And now, your 2023 Montreal Expos. Leading off the afternoon for San Francisco, the designated hitter, number 9. First pitch, 106. Batting second, the shortstop, NLDS.
So apparently I've forgotten to hit the button. There, I apologize. I always have it on mute when I'm setting up a broadcast, because I'm kind of, posting a link online and stuff like that into different channels and whatnot. And I guess I had forgotten to hit the button, so I apologize for that. We're one batter in. A little bit too much turkey and perhaps beverages here on this Thanksgiving Day. But I appreciate you all joining me. I hope you're having a great Thanksgiving. Good to see you there, Tex. So everybody kind of missed the intro there. I was essentially talking to myself. But that's all right. I hadn't done that in months. Now I've done it twice in like the last week and a half. Fastball there from Scherzer to Alvin Dark. The count goes to 1-2. Again, the Giants rallied back in dramatic fashion to take Game 2. The Expos, the very questionable decision to take Steve Rogers out of the game. Rogers had been brilliant through 7. They elected to take him out, and the bullpen imploded. Giants rallied back for the 6-4 victory. So now the Expos trying to keep their season alive. Scherzer struck out Benikoff to open things up. He's now 2-2 here to Alvin Dark. Curveball misses away, and the count goes full. There you see Willie Mays swinging in the on-deck circle. Again, this is Bank of America Ballpark. To my knowledge, this is a fictional stadium created in the stadium creator in MLB The Show. Popped up to first. Nick Johnson puts it away for out number 2. You can't create dome stadiums, so Olympic Stadium isn't in the game. We'll get back to that in a minute. Your Giants lineup: Koff, Dark, and Mays, Ott, McCovey, and Kent, Posey, Lindstrom, and Sam Murtis. In left field rounds out the lineup for San Francisco. I don't know if this is a completely fictional park or if it's based on like a proposed ballpark for Montreal, but there was no Olympic Stadium model because you can't create it, as Mays grounds to short, despite going in the hole. Long throw, and Mays beats it out. Willie busting it down the line. He was 1 for 7 coming into this one. So Mays perhaps might get a little bit of a jump start here with this infield hit. Nice play by Owen. Nothing Owen could do about that one. Willie Mays, though, gets down that line well, and the Giants have a 2-out base runner. Here's Mel Ott. Change up, misses down low. It's 1-0. And somebody had done a model of Jarry Park, which is the original home of the Expos, but the place played in a couple of sim games like a launching pad, and I didn't want to take a chance of it skewing things. And this park was really beautifully done by whoever the creator is. Again, it's called Bank of Montreal Ballpark in the vault, Stadium Vault, if anybody ever wants to check that out. I don't remember his handle off the top of my head, but he did really fine work with this. It's a fun place to play. Fastball there from Scherzer to Ott is in, and the count goes to 1-2. Scherzer from the set, delivers, slider locks up Ott, second strikeout of the inning, and the side is retired. So Scherzer starts off strong, works around the infield hit to Mays. We head to the bottom of the first. Giants nothing. Expos coming up. Dwayne Martz, happy Thanksgiving, my friend. I hope you are well. Thanks for popping in here. So Joe McGinnity will get the start for the Giants. 18-9, a 3.31 earned run average. Another fine season for McGinnity, who has been exceptional through the first 2 years of the FSBL. He was great in last year's playoffs. In steps Jose Vidro. Vidro 308 so far in the postseason, which includes the first 2 games of this series as well as the wild card game against the Pirates. If I'm remembering my math right, 4 for 13 works out. 4 for 13 works out to that 308 average. No homers or RBIs, but Vidro swinging a good stick. McGinnity drops a curveball in there. It's 1-1. There's a shot lined into the gap. Vidro gets a good hold of this one. It's a one-hopper off the wall. Mays retrieves it, but Vidro will pull into second with a leadoff stand-up double to open up the bottom of the first for the Expos in this must-win game. It's on the outer half, and Vidro just takes what he's given. Good professional piece of hitting there from Jose Vidro. So the Expos hoping to strike early and shake off the sting of that rough Game 2 loss. Here's Spike Owen. Takes a first pitch fastball in for a called strike. Owen, 417 with a homer and 2 RBIs in the 3 games of this postseason. McGinnity checks Vidro and deals. Owen slashes it foul. It's 0-2. In this postseason, here's Bryce Harper. Harper 308 in the playoffs. He will be in the MVP conversation in the National League. He'll get some votes. Although his opposing center fielder here, Willie Mays, figures to walk away with the award. Mays led the league in batting and home runs. He lost the RBI title to Harper. Mays, of course, missing 3 weeks with an MCL strain. Vidro on third, Sky to left. Murtis will make the play. They're going to send Vidro, try to force the issue. Murtis' throw is not a bad one, but Vidro is able to just get in ahead of the tag, and the Expos take a 1-0 lead here in the bottom of the first. Murtis does not have a great arm. It was a decent throw. It was right on line. But Vidro able to come in to score. It's a sacrifice fly for Bryce Harper. And now here's the Hawk, Andre Dawson. First pitch fastball on the outside corner for strike 1. Dawson 0-77 in these early stages of the postseason. Well, those early stages getting late around here in Montreal as they're fighting to stay alive. They now need 3 straight wins after dropping the first 2 of this best of 5. There's a pitch, and Dawson deep to left field. Way back, that is way out of here. Home run for the Hawk, Andre Dawson. Sends 1 yard, and it's 2-0 Montreal here in the first. So the Expos wanted a fast start after blowing Game 2, and they've gotten it with 2 runs here in the opening inning. Andre Dawson unloads a no-doubter off the bat of the Expos center fielder. McGinnity knew it as soon as he hit it. So the Expos have staked Scherzer to a 2-0 lead here and are looking for more. Here's Moises Alou. Fastball in for a called strike. Alou at 0.77 also. Here in the playoffs. Again, I apologize. The game, once you played a postseason game, it no longer shows you the regular season stats. I'd much rather be giving you Alou's season stats here than his small 3-game sample size playoff stats. But I don't want to pause for every batter to do that. So McGinnity ahead of Alou 0-2 here. 2 outs here in the bottom of the first. Expos have 2 across. And McGinnity fans Alou to end the inning with a breaking ball away. He goes fishing. But McGinnity is touched for 2 here in the first. We head to the top of the second. Expos lead the Giants 2-0. So in comes Willie McCovey to lead things off for the Giants. McCovey swinging a scalding hot bat so far in the first 2 games of this series. 625. Pair of home runs. 5 runs batted in. 3 for 4 with a double and 2 RBIs in Game 2. He hit a pair of homers in Game 1. Scherzer delivers. Nice slider on the outside corner. It's 1-1. Scherzer gets the sign from Ramos and delivers. McCovey tries to hold up unsuccessfully. They say he broke the plane there, and the count goes to 1-2. Fastball inside. He definitely went that time. Down goes McCovey. Scherzer picks up another strikeout. There's 1 away here in the second. Here's Jeff Kent. Kent 3 for 8 in the first 2 games of the series. First pitch changeup misses down low. A overcast day here in Montreal. No rain though. Fastball from Scherzer misses up and in. Casey Kent drove in 105 runs during the regular season. Two 2-0 the count. Scherzer delivers. Kent out in front of the fastball there, overeager. He got a little jumpy there, and the count goes to 2-1. Ramos sets up low. Scherzer pitch just outside first. Kent hit it hard, but just outside the bag. And the count now goes to 2-2. Change up there. Scherzer trying to keep the ball down. That one misses outside, though, and the count goes full. Buster Posey waits on deck. Posey a rough regular season, but he's swung a better bat here in the opening of this series. Fastball at the knees locks up Kent, and it's another strikeout for Scherzer. So Scherzer has struck out 4 of the first 6 to face him. That one looked a little bit below the knees, but Scherzer gets the call, much to Kent's dismay. And now here's Posey. Fastball misses inside for ball 1. Posey 4 for 8 so far in the series with an RBI. And after a disappointing regular season, but Posey was a beast in the playoffs last year, and he has carried that forth here into year 2 of the FSBL. Grounds a 2-out single up the middle there. So Posey's picking up the pace at the right time. 2-out base runner here for the Giants. That'll bring up the third baseman, Freddie Lindstrom. Lindstrom also batting .500 in the first 2 games of the series. Grounds this one to third. Zimmerman has it. Goes to second for the force. A little surprised they went that way, but he knows that Posey does not run well. They get the force, and the side is retired. So the Giants leave one on. We'll head to the bottom of the second. Expos 2, Giants nothing. Expos trying to keep their season alive. In comes Rusty Staub. Staub 1 for 10 so far in the playoffs. Cole Payton joins us. Cole, how are you, my friend? Happy Thanksgiving. Appreciate you tuning in for a late Thanksgiving broadcast. Joe McGinnity deals curveball in for a called strike. 22 homers for Staub, La Grande Orange during the regular season. Ropes this one. That's going to be extra bases for Staub. That's going all the way to the wall. He rounds first out, retrieves it. Staub does not run well, but he will pull in at second on cruise control with a stand-up double to lead off the bottom of the second. So it's still early, and 2 runs may very well not contain this Giants lineup. But the Expos have come out firing on all cylinders here in Game 3. In steps Ryan Zimmerman. Zimmerman 2 for 12 so far in the playoffs. Curveball there, misses low. Fastball from McGinnity. He's liked that fastball up high on that outside corner. He's hit that spot a few times early here. 1-1 pitch. Curveball misses down low. It's 2-1. McGinnity deals. That's a shot the other way for Zimmerman. Loops one into right for a base hit. Staub comes around third. Ott's throw will go into second. It's an RBI single for Ryan Zimmerman, and the Expos have taken a 3-0 lead here in the second. So Zimmerman, a good piece of hitting there. Ott cuts it off to hold him to the single. But Joe McGinnity is fighting it here early. Curveball to Nick Johnson misses down low. Johnson hitless so far in the playoffs. Does have a walk. 1-0 pitch from McGinnity, and Johnson lashes one to left. That's going to fall in front of Murtis for a base hit. Zimmerman takes a turn but holds up. Discretion the better part of valor there, but the Expos have 2 men on, and they have got their hitting shoes on against a fine pitcher in Joe McGinnity here in Game 3. In steps Wilson Ramos. Ramos 1 for 7 in the playoffs. McGinnity takes a peek at his runners. Change up in there for a called strike. Michael Silva, how are you, Mike? Happy Thanksgiving, buddy. I hope all is good with you. That you were able to enjoy your Thanksgiving with all of those you spent it with. Got a little Thanksgiving heartburn and figured I wasn't going to get to sleep anyway until that subsided, so I figured I might as well bang out a broadcast now that everybody else is asleep in the household. Wilson Ramos puts one into left. It's going to take the hop next to Murtis. They had to wait and see if that would be caught, but now the bases are loaded. There's nobody out here in the bottom of the second, and you got to wonder if Joe McGinnity may be on the hook here for a short day. Order turns over. Here's Jose Vidro. Vidro doubled his first time up to lead off the game for the Expos. Rounded to second. This could be 2. Kent flips it to dark onto first. It's a 4-6-3 double play. The run will score. No RBI because of the double play. But the Expos now have a 4-0 lead here in the bottom of the second. Again, Montreal needs to win 3 straight here. One more loss, and their season is over. Here's Spike Owen. Owen is 0 for 1. Change up, misses down low. Yes, sir. Very much so. Very much so. Great day with my wife and my kids and my stepdaughter, who's going to be expecting a child in March and make me a grandpa, which is scary but awesome. So, but they host Thanksgiving, and we had a great time out there. 1-1 the count. McGinnity deals. Owen fouls it off. The count will go to 1-2. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. There's a pitch down low. Owen grounds it to second. Kent has it, throws to McCovey, and the side is retired. But the Expos pick up another couple. We head to the top of the third here in Montreal. Expos 4, Giants nothing. Game 3 of the NLDS. In steps Sam Murtis. Murtis batting .400, 2 for 5, with an RBI. There's a shot, yanked foul. So Scherzer now has a 4-0 lead to deal with. He's just got to not make mistakes. Murtis lays a bunt down, barehanded play by Zimmerman, throw to first, and he got him. Beautiful play by Ryan Zimmerman as Sam Murtis tries to bunt his way on. But Zimmerman pounces on this one, and this is a nifty barehanded play by the Expos third baseman. Murtis gets down the line well, but Zimmerman had a little bit on that throw, and he gets him by half a step for the first out. That'll turn the order over. Here's Benny Koff. Fastball from Scherzer, a strike on the outside corner. Ramos sets up away. Scherzer misses high and outside. Count goes to 1-1. Koff, a terrific rookie season. 27 home runs. Ground ball back up the middle. Scherzer deflects it but can't come up with it. It'll find its way into center field for a one-out base hit. So that'll bring up Alvin Dark as the Giants hope to try to start at least chipping away at this deficit. 4 runs is not daunting for the Giants, particularly only in the top of the third. This is one of the most potent lineups in the game. Scherzer to Dark. Slider is in there for a called strike. It's 0-1. Dark popped out his first time up. As Michael notes in the chat, looks like the Expos needed some home cooking themselves. Yeah, they've come out here firing. They could have rolled over after the painful loss in Game 2. The decision to take out Steve Rogers, who was cruising, more or less. Cruising is an overstatement, but he was pitching very well. The decision to take Rogers out after 7 in Game 2 blew up on the Expos. In a game they had won. Scherzer misses with the slider outside. It's 3-1. Willie Mays waits on deck. Breaking ball there. Misses inside for ball 4. So now there's 2 on with 1 out. And Willie Mays has the opportunity to change the complexion of this game in a hurry. Mays reached on an infield single his first time up. He's now 2 for 8 in the series. Slider misses down and away. Mays through the first 2 years of the FSBL, a 1060 OPS. Arguably the best player in the game. 1-0 pitch from Scherzer. Mays hits it hard but foul. No, Tex, that was mine. I was weighing it. He had given up a little bit of hard contact. I jump in to manage after 6, and I handle bullpen and pinch hitting stuff after that point, just because I don't trust the AI to do it. And I kind of wavered back and forth, but I kind of figured the Expos could piece the 8th together and get to Reardon, and I figured Rogers going through this Giants lineup a 4th time might be a problem. And the managerial decision did not work out. And I'm usually a guy who'll stick with the starter for as long as I can. Scherzer gasses Mays there with the fastball inside. Not overpowering. That was a 90-mile-an-hour fastball. Located it well. Mays was looking for something different and then had to get the... Goes down for the 5th strikeout for Max Scherzer, and that's a huge out. So still first and second. Now it's 2 outs. Here's Mel Ott. Ott is 0 for 1. Curveball in for a called strike. MV, how are you, my friend? Good to see you. Just woken up. Well, I appreciate you tuning in here to get your day started. Giants having a rough one out of the gate here in Game 3. Fastball from Scherzer misses down low. Ott was chock full of big homers last postseason. Giants would love for him to get one here. That one's fouled off. Scherzer has been very good about keeping the ball down. Almost too consistent with it. You might like to see him come up high a little bit just to change the eye level. Change up there. Ott grounds it foul. It's 2-2. Scherzer sets and deals. Down in the dirt, blocked nicely by Ramos. The runners will hold. So it's a full count now to Mel Ott. Willie McCovey, who is scalding hot, waits on deck. 3-2 pitch from Scherzer. Ott, deep to right field. That ball is way back and just foul. Mel Ott barely missing a 3-run home run. And it's nothing but a loud foul ball. That one is fair and deep and far. One hopper off the wall over the head of Bryce Harper. 2 runs are going to score. And Mel Ott has brought the Giants back within 4-2 with a 2-out, 2-run double here in the top of the 3rd. So after just missing a 3-run homer, Ott hammers the next pitch like a bullet as well. Harper can't come up with it. Shot right over his head. That's an incredibly difficult play for an outfielder. And now Willie McCovey is at the plate as the tying run. Scherzer was 1 strike away from getting out of it. 2 outs, top of the 3rd. Slider misses down and away. It's 1-1. Very nervous energy filling the ballpark now here in Montreal. Scherzer deals. McCovey fouls it off. 26 pitches here in this 3rd inning for Max Scherzer. One-two offering to McCovey, misses way up high. It's 2-2. Fastball down low. McCovey gets a piece to hang in. Two-two offering from Max Scherzer. Slider rides in on McCovey. He takes. The count is full again. There you see Jeff Kent swinging the weighted bat in the on-deck circle. Fastball from Scherzer, and he locks him up. Scherzer, we talked about him keeping the ball down low. He goes up high there to strike out McCovey. Strikeout number 6 for Scherzer. But Mel Ott's 2-run double draws the Giants to cut the gap in half. We head to the bottom of the third. Expos 4, Giants 2, Game 3 of the NLDS. Here's Bryce Harper. Harper 308, a homer, 3 RBIs so far in the playoffs. Walked his first time up. Harper lashes that one foul. It's 0-1. There's so much for the home cooking. Yeah, Mike. I thought these Giants would win it in season 1. I mean, they were right there. I mean, them and the A's are the 2 best teams. And the betting money has them. That one is popped up with the shift in place, but Lindstrom still able to get there. That ball came down with snow on it, and Harper is retired here in the bottom of the third. As far as straight talent, top to bottom, the Giants and the A's are the 2 best teams. And the betting line has them meeting again in the World Series. Ground ball from Dawson, hits McGinnity, throws to first, he recovers, and Dawson is retired. We'll see if McGinnity is okay. He waves the trainer off, says he's fine, and that'll bring in Moises Alou. Alou 0 for 1, he struck out his first time up. McGinnity deals, that one's fouled off, it's 0-1. 832 OPS on the season for Alou. High fastball there, it's fouled off. McGinnity is ahead of him 0-2. Fastball away, Alou won't chase. 1-2 the count. McGinnity gets the sign from Posey and delivers. Alou weakly popped up to short. Dark puts it away, and the side is retired. So McGinnity, the 1-2-3 inning, potentially settling in. At least the Giants hope so. We're a third of the way through here in Montreal. Jeff Kent will lead things off for the Giants in the top of the 4th. Expos lead the Giants 4-2. So Kent steps in as Scherzer takes the hill. Scherzer probably would have liked a little bit of a longer recovery period after that long 3rd inning. Curveball there, Kent fouls it off. It's 0-1. Scherzer winds. Ramos sets up inside. Fastball at the knee is on the inside corner. Kent swings through it, and Scherzer's ahead 0-2. Scherzer winds it up. Deals. Kent hits it well, but foul. That'll be nothing more than a souvenir. Oh, 0-2 the count. Scherzer deals, slider away, Kent won't chase. Scherzer stares in once more and delivers. Kent goes chasing for that one, swing and a miss, and down he goes. 7th strikeout by Max Scherzer with 1 out here in the 4th. Gets Kent chasing. That'll bring up Buster Posey. Posey singled his first time up. Fastball from Scherzer misses inside. It's 1-0. Posey now 5 for 9 in the series. Scherzer delivers. Posey skies it to center. Going back on it is Dawson. He'll have a play shy of the warning track. Puts it away for the second out. So Posey gives that one a good ride. But there's two away. Here's Freddie Lindstrom. Lindstrom grounded out his first time up. First pitch from Scherzer is a called strike right down the middle. Ramos sets up away. Change up off the plate. It's 1-1. There's a fly ball to right. Harper camps underneath, puts it away, and the side is retired. So a good bounce-back inning from Max Scherzer. As the Giants go in order, we head to the bottom of the fourth. Staub, Zimmerman, and Johnson due up for the Expos. They lead it 4-2. So here's Rusty Staub. Staub doubled and scored a run his first time up. Now 2 for 8 in the series with a pair of doubles. McGinnity got the Expos in order in the third as he looks to settle in a bit. Change up on the outside corner for strike one. McGinnity takes a look. Curveball down in the dirt. One pitch. Curveball there. Staub keeps the hands back, but he's just able to get a piece of it. And the count goes to 1-2. Here's the pitch. Staub lines it to right, but right at Ott for the first out. So Staub hits that one hard. But Ott, pretty much in his tracks, puts it away for the first out. Here's Ryan Zimmerman. Zimmerman had an RBI single that brought Staub in his last time up. First pitch from McGinnity, fastball misses away. McGinnity deals. That one is turned around inside fastball. Zimmerman yanks it into the seats in foul ground. It's 1-1. Curveball misses down and away. It's 2-1. Fly ball to center. Mays ranges over. He's waiting for it patiently. It comes down into his glove for out number 2. It's hard to say when a team gets a 4-0 lead that they had missed opportunities, but remember, the Expos had bases loaded in that second inning with one out. Or with nobody out, actually. And they got a run home on the ground out. The Vidro double play. We didn't get anything else after that. Kind of thought that was an opportunity for them to jump on Joe McGinnity, who may well be settling in here. 1-1 the count as McGinnity works to Nick Johnson. High fastball fouled off. It's 1-2. Fastball. Once again fouled off by Johnson as he tries to hang in. McGinnity's working him down and away. Now he tries to come inside on the curveball, misses the mark. It's 2-2. Here's the pitch from McGinnity, and he locks him up. Fastball at the knees. Johnson doesn't like it. The ump doesn't care. And Johnson will retreat back to the dugout. So McGinnity has now retired the last 7 to face him. We head to the top of the 5th. Expos 4, Giants 2, Game 3 of the National League Division Series. Here's Sam Murtis. Murtis tried to bunt his way on his first time up, but Ryan Zimmerman made a beautiful play to throw him out. Fastball there, misses inside. Curtis fouls that one off. Straight fastball right down the heart. Count goes to 1-1. Good bounce back inning in the 4th for Scherzer, as he looks to get back to his rhythm. Murtis skies this one. It's slicing away, but it's going to hang up. Dawson has a beat on it, puts it away for out number 1.
Now that number 9.
So that'll turn the order over for Benny Koff. Koff 1 for 2. He singled and scored. Fastball from Scherzer in there for a called strike. Here's the pitch. Koff pulls this one foul, and the count goes to 0-2. So this will be pitch 75 for Scherzer. Fastball. Koff fouls it off to stay alive. Again's a very cloudy day here in Montreal, but there is no rain expected. High fastball, and that one is laid off. One and two the count. Scherzer delivers. Koff jam shot, one hopper to short. Owen has it. He'll have to hurry, but he gets him. Nice play there by Spike Owen, and there's 2 outs here in the top of the 5th. I've never played those play games, Dwayne, but I know that they were having big sales. I saw a bunch of ads for that. I guess it's probably in the Facebook groups. As Alvin Dark steps in here in the top of the 5th. First pitch swing, grounded to third. Zimmerman has it. Throws to first, and the side is retired. So Scherzer seems back in form. We're midway through here in Montreal. We'll head to the bottom of the 5th. Expos 4, Giants 2. In steps Wilson Ramos. Ramos singled his first time up.
The catcher, Wilson Ramos.
Shot back at the box off the glove of McGinnity. Pounces on it and throws, and Ramos is retired. That one was clear. That didn't hit McGinnity. It hit him in the glove.
Number 3.
McGinnity again tells the bench that he's fine. Order turns over. Here's Jose Vidro. Vidro's 1 for 2, a double and a run scored. He also brought in a run on a double play his last time up. But of course, with the double play, you do not get credit for the RBI. There's a shot in the hole. Diving stop. Jeff Kent, nice play. Throws Vidro out. Kent takes a hit away from Jose Vidro, and there's 2 away here in the bottom of the 5th. Nice play there by Jeff Kent. Now 9 in a row retired by McGinnity. Here's Spike Owen. Fastball misses up high. Owen has grounded out twice so far today. That one is in there for a called strike. Here's the pitch. Owen up the middle for a base hit. So Spike Owen swung a good bat in the offseason after a surprising offensive season from him during the regular season. Singles in the center. It's a 2-out hit, and that'll bring up Bryce Harper. Harper is 0 for 1. He has walked and popped up. First pitch swinging here puts this one foul. Harper back in the box. McGinnity looks in. And Harper pulls that curveball foul. McGinnity is ahead of him 0-2. 36 homers, 119 runs batted in on the regular season for Bryce Harper. Fastball comes up and in. It's taken for a ball. One and two the count. McGinnity deals. Fastball misses away. McGinnity looks in and fires. Harper lines this one towards the gap. That's going to be extra bases, and that's going to be trouble. Harper will pull in the second. Mays retrieves it. Runner around third. They will have no play at him. It's an RBI double for Bryce Harper, and the Expos extend their lead to 5-2. Good at bat there from Harper. Splits the gap between Murtis and Mays. Nothing either could do about that. That one broke right into the middle of the plate, and Harper drives it to the wall. Here's Andre Dawson. Dawson 1 for 2. He homered earlier. Fly ball to right. Hot is there. Puts it away, and the side is retired. But Harper hits the RBI double to tack on another run for the Expos. We head to the top of the 6th. Montreal 5, San Francisco 2. And the Expos are pulling Max Scherzer from this game after 5 innings. A curious decision, to say the least. Scherzer did have that high pitch count inning, but he's now at 5-2, and they're bringing in a lefty here. They do have Ott and McCovey up next, but it starts off with Willie Mays. Gio Gonzalez comes on here for the 6th. Cannot imagine Max Scherzer is happy with that decision. His pitch count was getting up a bit, but he certainly could have thrown this 6th and possibly the 7th as well. John Roush and Luke Gregerson throwing in the Expos bullpen. Fastball misses up high. It's 3-0. So the Expos were bit by a bad pull in Game 2. Now a questionable pull here in Game 3. Fastball from Gonzalez in for a called strike. And Mays deep to left field, and that one is gone. Home run, Willie Mays. So Mays hits his first home run of the postseason. He greets Gio Gonzalez rudely, and the crowd here in Montreal pondering the decision. Max Scherzer is somewhere down the tunnel in the Montreal dugout, in the locker room, hitting something, as Mays jumps all over this one. So it's now a 5-3 ball game. There you see Mays. He teed off on that. 441. Watches it go. So now here's Mel Ott. Even if you were concerned about Scherzer facing the lefties, I feel like you've got to you let him pitch to Mays and see what happens from there. Fastball on and missed. Ott 41 homers during the regular season. They had the big 2-run double earlier that accounted for the Giants' prior runs before the Mays homer. Change up is fouled off. Yes, Scherzer threw a lot of pitches in that wild card game against the Pirates, but he was on full rest. And it's not like he was at 100 pitches yet. He is your ace. Feels like you, regardless of two lefties coming up, you're in a must-win game. You have to let Max Scherzer go out on that hill. Ground ball down to first. Johnson has it. Takes it to the bag himself. And Ott is retired. I reiterate my position that MLB The Show, even though you can't edit them and can't see them, that each of the fictional managers and coaches that it generates or whatever do have their own managerial tendencies, which I think is great. I think that's exactly how it should be. I hate that. I mean, I really think I should be able to edit them, but at least let me see them. Because certainly different teams seem to manage different ways. I just don't get the logic of hiding that stuff. But Gonzalez bounces back. He gets Ott and he fans McCovey. So now there's 2 down here in the top of the 6th. So kudos to Gio Gonzalez for bouncing back after the Mays long ball. Now he'll deal with Jeff Kent. Curveball misses down low. It's 1-0. Kent has struck out both times. Gonzalez deals. Fastball misses inside. It's 2-0. Buster Posey waits in the on-deck circle. That one's fouled off. Fastball, and that's a called strike. It's 2-2. Kent kind of shakes his head a bit, but doesn't say anything. 2-2 pitch from Gonzalez. Kent back up the box. Gonzalez snags it, though. Nice play by Gio Gonzalez, always a good fielding pitcher. Throws Kent out, and the side is retired. But Willie Mays goes deep to get back the run the Expos got in the bottom of the 5th on the Harper double. We head to the bottom of the 6th in Montreal. Expos 5, Giants 3.
Your attention, please. Now,
so Joe McGinnity is done, and that'll bring in Larry Jansen. Jansen 10-15 during the season, a 4.23 earned run average. The starter during the regular season, but now they put him in the bullpen here for the playoffs. He will face Moises Alou to start the bottom of the 6th. McGinnity's final pitching line. We'll take a look at Scherzer's final pitching line as well. McGinnity, 5 innings, 8 hits, 5 runs, no walks, 2 strikeouts. Certainly not the outing you were expecting from Joe McGinnity. Kudos to the Expos for the job they did against him. Max Scherzer, 5 innings, 4 hits, 2 runs, 1 walk, 7 strikeouts. Yanked after 5, Gonzalez gave up the home run to Mays in the 6th. A decision that will certainly be debated if the Expos can't go on to finish this game. First pitch from Jansen to Alou is a strike. That one's hit down to third. Lindstrom plays it on the short hop. Throws across to McCovey, and there's one away.
designated hitter, Rusty.
So that'll bring up Rusty Staub. Staub 1 for 2 with a double and a run scored. Jansen gets the sign from Posey. Staub ground ball to short. Dark is there. Throws over to first. And very quickly, there are 2 men out here in the bottom of the 6th for Montreal.
The third baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
That'll bring up Ryan Zimmerman. Zimmerman is 1 for 2. An RBI single, also scored a run early. Jansen delivers. Curveball misses away. It's 1-0. Red Ames and Dave Kozlov throwing out in the Giants bullpen. Jansen from the set. Alou cranks this one out to left, but it hooks way foul and out of play. There's the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed. It's 1-2. Zimmerman waggles the bat slightly. Jansen delivers. Fastball on the inside corner, strike 3. So strong inning from Larry Jansen in relief of Joe McGinnity. We are through 6 here in Montreal. Expos 5, Giants 3. So Buster Posey will lead things off here in the top of the 7th. All right, so now I start getting involved in the managerial stuff a bit. Again, I don't touch anything until we get to the 7th. So the Expos have Clippard and Facero throwing, which is probably the appropriate move at this point in the game. Clippard had a really good season. Facero is the only other lefty, so you're keeping another lefty warm. Right now, you've got 3 righties in a row. It's the 7th, though. You've also got a bunch of arms out there that you haven't used yet. I kind of feel like you're going to go to Clippard here rather than let the lefties. You don't have any other lefties who you're facing after Murtis. I guess it would be Benny Koff, but deal with that when you have to deal with it. We're going to make the decision here. Tyler Clippard is going to come in and try to do this 7th, and the Expos are going to try to piece this one together.
Your attention, please.
So Tyler Clippard, 0-1, a 1.52 earned run average in 31 appearances during the regular season. Clippard was terrific during the year. Zero now and see if the rest of these guys. Ayala 397, Zimmerman 448, Rouse 386. Gregerson wasn't particularly good. We've used Roush already in a game earlier in this series, and Roush was effective. So we're going to let Roush warm up again. As for the Giants, you might pinch hit from Murtis when you get to him. They have Ames and Kozlov throwing already. That probably makes sense here in the 7th. Then you can deal with some combination of Romo and Montgomery in the 8th, if it comes to that. So Tyler Clippard will deal with Buster Posey here to open up the top of the 7th. First pitch fastball in for a called strike. Clippard, a devastating changeup, is his best pitch. Straight fastball there, a little bit risky. Posey fouls it off, and Clippard's ahead of him 0-2. And Tyler Clippard was horrible in year 1 of the FSBL. ERA around 7. So to bounce back and have the year he had here in year 2. Clearly he fixed what was ailing him in year one. 0-2 the count. Clipper delivers inside fastball, weak liner to third. Zimmerman snags it. Posey's retired, and there's one away. So down goes Posey. Here's Freddie Lindstrom. Lindstrom is 0 for 2. He has flown out and grounded out. Fastball misses away. Fastball there, popped up and foul ground. Nick Johnson ranges over, puts it away for the second out. So there's 2 down now for the Giants. Sam Mertis is due up. I'm going to take a quick look at what kind of lefty bats do the Giants have. Hank Thompson is really their only lefty bat off the bench. And with nobody on, I'm not sure if you're using Thompson there necessarily. Thompson call up for the end of the year. I'm going to let Mertis keep on hitting here, actually. He's a bit of a threat, so they're gonna, on the bases in particular, so they're gonna let Mertis stay in here. Give me 1 second. Sorry about that. Saying goodnight to my son. All right, so we're going to let Mertis stay in so he can get on. He can possibly steal a bag for them. So we're good to go here. All right, so 2 outs, top of the 7th. Clippard working to Sam Mertis. Fastball swung on and missed. There's a fastball in the outside corner, so Clippard quickly ahead of Mertis 0-2. Rocks and fires. And a beautiful changeup locks him up. Called strike 3. Down goes Mertis. There's that changeup we were talking about. So a terrific inning from Tyler Clippard. It's 7th inning stretch time in Montreal. Expos 5, Giants 3. So the Giants are going to turn. They want to turn to Dave Kozlow here. Let's see if that move makes sense. I can override that if possible. But he's going against a lefty. All right, so we're going to let Kozlow start this inning for the Giants. That's fine.
The first baseman,
It's Johnson, and then he can switch Vidro around to his right-hand side as the third batter. And then we'll deal with it from there. First pitch, fastball, misses up high. It's 1-0. Changeup misses away, 2-0. Kozlow wants to know where that pitch was. Don't think he bought the explanation, but he'll have to deal with it. Fastball misses down and in. It's 3-0. Wilson Ramos waits on deck. Three-0 pitch, change up in there for a called strike. And the fastball misses up high, so it's ball 4. Johnson works out the leadoff walk here in the bottom of the 7th.
The catcher, Wilson Ramos.
Here's Wilson Ramos. Ramos slow-footed. Kozlo would love a ground ball here. Runner goes. Throw down a second. It's not going to be in time. And it's a stolen base for Nick Johnson. You are not going to see many of those. Johnson not particularly fleet of foot, but the Expos get aggressive. And Nick Johnson swipes the bag to stay out of the double play. It wasn't even a bad throw by Posey. Pitch down in the dirt. Johnson holds the snap throw down to second, even though Kent wasn't quite at the bag. That was more a throw out of frustration for Posey for letting the runner advance. But it keeps them out of the double play threat. Ramos, again, one of the slower players in the league. The 2-1 pitch. Ramos fouls it off. Count goes to 2-2. Ramos skies this one to left. It's hit well, and it's carrying at the wall. Looking up, and it's out of here. Home run, Wilson Ramos, a 2-run shot in the bottom of the 7th, and the Expos extend their lead to 7-3. That's a wall scraper that barely got out. Didn't think it had the distance off the bat, but Wilson Ramos gets one over the wall and left, and the Expos have themselves some breathing room. So Kozlo ineffective. Still has another batter he has to face here before they can do any change. Here's Jose Vidro. Vidro 1 for 3, a double and a run scored. He also got a run home with a double play ground out. That's a potentially huge home run from Wilson Ramos. Fastball misses. It's 1-1. Curveball there. Vidro swings and misses. Tech says that might be it. You might be right. That gives you a little bit of breathing room now. That one's yanked foul. Curveball misses inside. 2-2 the count. Kozlo deals. Vidro skies it out to right center. It's a long run for Mays, but he'll get there. Not many balls are too long a run for Willie Mays. He tracks that one down in the gap for the first out.
Now batting, number 7.
So that'll bring up Spike Owen. Now you can move Owen to the right side. Then you have Harper up next. The Giants don't have a lefty throwing, so you're probably going to at this point, let Kozlo stay in through Harper. And then that will be the end of Kozlo's day, I would imagine, either way. If the inning's not done by that point, then you've got a runner on, and you would want to take him out to face Dawson anyway. Owen grounds it to third. Lindstrom has it. Throws across for the second out.
The right fielder, number 34.
So Owen's retired.
Harper.
That'll bring up Bryce Harper. Harper 1 for 2. Also had a walk. A big 2-run double earlier on that extended the Expos' lead to 4-0. Giants got to 4-2. Expos made it 5-3. 5-2. Giants made it 5-3. And now Montreal, this inning, on the 2-run Wilson Ramos homer, have extended their lead to 7-3. Again, the Giants lead this best of 5, 2-0. So the Expos fighting for their lives here. One more loss and they're done. The Giants trying to punch their ticket to the NLCS. Change up there, swung on and missed. Down goes Harper. So Kozlo bounces back after the Ramos homer. But a little too late. 2-run shot for Wilson Ramos extends the lead. We head to the top of the 8th. Expos 7, Giants 3. So Clippard was terrific. They're going to leave Tyler Clippard in here. John Roush and Luke Gregerson throwing in the Expos bullpen. Roush probably the guy you would see. Although honestly, you're probably not going to see anybody until after Mays. And then you have Ott and McCovey. Jeff Rosero will get up throwing in a moment, just in case that situation arises. Fastball from Clippard. Swung on and missed by Koff. It's now 1-2. Change up off the plate. 2-2 the count. Splitter there from Clifford. Koff hangs with it though and fouls it off. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Benny Koff drives it but hooks it. Foul into the seats. Koff's homer started the comeback for the Giants in Game 2. Fastball misses down low. Full count, Alvin Dark waits on deck. There's that changeup. Koff able to keep the hands back long enough to get a piece of it. 8 pitches in this at bat so far. This is pitch number 9. Flipper to Koff, 3-2 delivery. Benny Koff down the right field line, hooks it just foul. Still 3-2. 10th pitch of the at bat from Clippard. Down in the dirt, Koff holds his swing. It's ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to open up the 8th. Here's Alvin Dark. First pitch, fastball in there for a called strike. We're going to get out into the Expos bullpen quickly. And get sit Gregerson because he has not been very good. Jeff Rosero is going to warm up to face the lefties. So nobody out, Koff on first. Here's Alvin Dark. Willie Mays waits on deck. Fastball misses down low. It's 1-1. There's a shot. Inside the bag at third. That's a base hit to left. Alou gets over there, but the runner will go into third. Runner pulls into second. It's a double for Alvin Dark. And the Giants have second and third and nobody out here in the top of the 8th with Willie Mays coming up. You're not going to walk Mays in this spot because that would bring the tying run to the plate. Instead, you hang that pitch deep to center. Dawson climbs and it's out of here. Second home run of the game for Willie Mays. It's a 1-run ball game. Tyler Clippard looked great, and then all of a sudden, like that, the Giants do what the Giants do. This team is never out of it. 3-run homer for Willie Mays, who led the National League in home runs during the regular season with 49. Puts out his second one of the game, and it's a 1-run ball game. Dawson does everything he can. That's going to end the day for Clippard. Clippard threw a terrific 7th. And then 3 batters into the 8th, it all fell apart. Now here's Jeff Facero to come on to deal with Ott and McCovey, and we'll figure it out from there. Jeff Reardon has gotten up to throw. Now remember, Reardon blew the save in Game 2. He's still your closer, though, and I'm inclined to think that once Facero has gone through Ott and McCovey, you might see Reardon or you might see Roush to try to get you through this inning. Ground ball in the hole. Vidro dives, knocks it down, but can't get him. And the tying run is on first, and there's still nobody out here in the top of the 8th inning. The Giants are trying to do it again. Nice play there by Vidro to knock it down, but Ott beats it out. So it's an infield single for Mel Ott, and now here's Willie McCovey. McCovey skies this one deep, but foul. This Giants team is just never out of a game. Facero takes a peek at Ott and delivers. Back to the mound. Oh, nice snag by Facero. 1-6-3 double play, and the Expos can breathe for a moment. McCovey scalded that ball back to the mound. A nice play by Jeff Facero for the double play. So Facero does have to face Kent because of the 3-batter rule. But now he'll do it with nobody on. 2 outs, top of the 8th. 7-6 Expos. Slider on the outside corner for strike 1. Kent hits it well to the left, but it hooks. And it's foul. So now Facero is ahead of Kent 0-2. Here's the pitch. Change up, Kent gets a piece of it. Change up there, down low, it's 1-2. Fork ball misses low, it's 2-2. Buster Posey waits on deck. Sinker there, Kent fouls it off. Facero deals. Kent pulls it foul again. There's a shot to short. Owen makes the play, throws to first. And that's the side retired. But Willie Mays goes deep. 3-run jack to get the Giants within a run. We head to the bottom of the 8th. Expos 7, Giants 6.
Your attention, please. Now,
So Red Ames will start the 8th inning here for the Giants. Ames during the regular season, limited action, 5 appearances, 4 2/3 innings, a 7.71 earned run average. Felix Rodriguez is already throwing in the bullpen. Felix Rodriguez had a fine season. They're actually going to get Al Holland, their closer. Now, No, because you're not going to have an off day for a while. We'll let somebody, because Rodriguez is going to have to pitch to Staub anyway because of the 3-batter rule. But we do want another arm up there. So we're going to get Sergio Romo throwing with Felix Rodriguez. So here's Andre Dawson. And Dawson, deep to left field. That ball is back. And that ball is out of here. Home run, Andre Dawson. So Dawson greets Red Ames with a long ball. His third of the postseason, and the Hawk goes deep for a second time. It is now 8-6 Montreal. The Expos answer the Giants' punch. Dawson sends it out. The Hawk with a big, big bomb. Out into the water. It bounced on the water. That's interesting. Here's Moises Alou. The Expos trying not to let this one get away from them. Alou singles into right for a base hit. Oh yeah, Tex, I know all that about the elevation in the stadiums and everything like that. I mean, this has nothing to do with elevation. There's a few home runs being hit by two teams with a bunch of power hitters. I mean, I've done a bunch of games in this ballpark, and it's never played like it's any kind of a, particularly inflated offensive park. So here's Rusty Staub. Staub 1 for 3, double and a run scored. Jeff Reardon throwing out in the Expos bullpen. He's going to have an opportunity to atone for the Game 2 lone save. Two and 0 the count. Ames delivers fastball at the knees. Fastball there, misses up high. It's 3-1. Ryan Zimmerman waits on deck. There's the pitch from Ames. It's fouled off. So the count now full to stop. Nobody out, bottom of the 8th. Staub fouls another one off. Again, the Expos trying to stay alive. They're down 2-0 in this best-of-5 series. They have tried to bury the Giants at a couple of points in this game, but the Giants continue to come back. That's a routine double play ball off the bat of Staub. Dark to Kent to McCovey, and it's a 6-4-3 double play with 2 outs now in the 8th. Staub hit it hard, but Dark had it played perfectly. Now here's Ryan Zimmerman. Zimmerman 1 for 3, a single and an RBI with a run scored. Fastball from Ames in there for a called strike. Do the Giants have another rally in them? And can Jeff Reardon bounce back from Game 2? We're potentially a strike away from finding out. Or a little more. Zimmerman fouls it off. The count stays at 0-2. Pitch from Ames. Zimmerman fights off another one. Posey sets up inside. Ames comes inside. Sinker just misses. It's 1-2. Curveball misses away. 2-2 the count. Ames looks in. And delivers. Swung on and missed. Down goes Zimmerman. And that will end the 8th. But Andre Dawson goes yard to get the Expos an insurance run. We head to the top of the 9th in Montreal. Jeff Reardon will come on to try to close it out for the Expos. They lead the Giants 8-6. So here's the closer, Jeff Reardon. Again, Reardon blew the save in Game 2. A situation that probably never should have come about. He was asked to get a 5-out save. Unnecessarily, as Steve Rogers was pulled from a game he probably shouldn't have been pulled from. Buster Posey will lead it all for the Giants here in the 9th. Fastball from Reardon misses inside. There's Posey. Loops one out. Vidro has it. Short on the grass out in right center for the first out. Off the bat, I thought that might get over Vidro's head. So now here's Freddie Lindstrom. Lindstrom 0 for 3. He popped out his last time up. Another fine season at the plate for Freddie Lindstrom, though, hitting over 300. Sam Murtis is on deck. Do not believe that Murtis is going to hit for himself. Hank Thompson, over by the bat rack, figures to get that at bat as the lone lefty on the Giants bench. 0-1 pitch from Reardon, tapped out to third. Charging is Zimmerman. Tough play, throw to first, he gets him. Nice job there by Zimmerman. And the Giants are down to their final out. So 2 away here in the 9th. The Giants will pinch hit for Sam Murtis with the lefty hitting Hank Thompson. Thompson had one pinch hit appearance back in Game 1, if I remember correctly, and was retired. Now he will try to extend this game and give the Giants a chance to tie it. First pitch from Reardon. This is down and in. Reardon from the set delivers. Curveball misses away. It's 2-0. It has been a barn burner here in Montreal. Thompson, deep drive to right center. Dawson's giving that one chase in the gap. It's a one-hopper on the track. It hops the wall. It's a ground rule double for Hank Thompson, and the tying run will come to the plate. So Hank Thompson delivers the pinch hit ground rule double, and things just got nervous here in Montreal. Here's Benny Koff. Fastball misses up high. It's 1-0. Koff 1 for 3, a single. He's scored a pair of runs. 4 for 12 in the series after a fine rookie campaign during the regular season. 1-0 pitch from Reardon. Slider misses. That's a borderline pitch. Reardon doesn't like the call. It's 2-0. Alvin Dark waits on deck. And now it's 3-0. At this point, I don't think Reardon wants to groove a cookie to Benny Koff. Although I'm not sure he wants to put the tying run on base either. All right, I'm gonna let him continue to face him as it is. I was thinking of just now that it's 3-0, intentionally walking him. But we're going to let him finish this and see how it goes. Gets the fastball over for a strike. 3-1 to Benikoff. And the fastball misses for ball 4. So it's first and second. The tying runs are on. Alvin Dark steps in with Willie Mays waiting on deck. Dark is 1 for 3 with a double and a pair of runs scored. The crowd here in Montreal isn't cheering as much as they're buzzing. A murmur throughout the crowd, if you will. First pitch down in the dirt. Dark takes it. Reardon delivers fastball near the top of the zone. It's called up high. It's 2-0. Just listen to the sound amongst this crowd. The din here. Oh my goodness. Fastball misses down low. Ramos trying to calm Reardon down. Willie Mays waits on deck. 2 home runs already in this game. Fastball at the top of the zone. It's 3-1. Reardon trying to compose himself. He wants no part of Willie Mays. 3-1 pitch coming from Reardon. Dark pulls it foul, and now it's full. The runners will be in motion. 3-2, 2 outs. A shot anywhere near the gap by Dark probably ties this game. 3-2 pitch from Reardon. High fastball, fly ball to right. Harper is under it, puts it away, and Jeff Reardon makes it exciting but gets out of it, and the Expos live to fight another day. Willie Mays left standing with the bat in his hand in the on-deck circle, much as Lou Gehrig was for the Yankees in Game 2 of the ALDS. Reardon gets through it. It was not pretty, but he got there. Scherzer gets the win. McGinnity takes the loss. Willie Mays and Andre Dawson match 2 homer games, but in the end, it's the Expos who prevail. The Giants still lead the series 2-1. The Expos still need to win 2 in a row. But they get the much-needed win here in Game 3 to have a sign of life. That was about as tenuous as it could get. I thought he was going to end up walking him. I thought he was going to end up walking Dark, and that would have brought Willie Mays up with the bases loaded and 2 outs in a 2-run game in the top of the ninth. So a fun one here in Montreal. The Expos hold on. 8 runs, 11 hits, no errors for the Expos. 6 runs, 9 hits, no errors for the Giants. Andre Dawson gets player of the game, that insurance homer in the 8th, certainly proving big. Gave at least a little bit of a margin for error. Max Scherzer taken out questionably after 5 innings, but unlike the Steve Rogers incident in Game 2, it doesn't come back to bite the Expos. Scherzer 5 innings, 4 hits, 7 strikeouts, 1 walk. 2 runs allowed, the 2-run double off the bat of Mel Ott. Joe McGinnity, 5 innings, 8 hits, 2 strikeouts, no walks from him. 5 runs allowed. Again, for the Expos, 2 homers from Andre Dawson and a homer from Wilson Ramos. For the Giants, a pair of homers and 4 RBIs off the bat of the Say Hey kid, Willie Mays. So the Expos live to fight another day. The next broadcast on the channel will be Game 3 of the other National League Division Series between the Mets and the Cardinals. The Mets lead that series 2-0 as that series heads to Shea Stadium. 19-game winner Howie Pollitt will go for the Cardinals against Sid Fernandez of the Mets. Again, I thank you guys for joining me on this late Thanksgiving night broadcast. Great to see Tex Aggs, our good friend MV, was in the house as well. Dwayne Marks, Michael Silva popped in for a bit. Cole Payton was here as well. Much appreciated, guys. I hope you had a wonderful Thanksgiving. And I will see you possibly at some point tomorrow. Got to see what the day has in store. But I will certainly be posting in the various places if there's a game coming up. Until then, be good to each other. We'll talk soon. The Expos take Game 3, 8-6.